Today I'm going to show you how to make refreshing drinks made with gulaman or jelly bits. These are called samalamig, palamig, or panlamig. Whatever you call it, they are all Filipino refreshing drinks made with gulaman and jelly bits and sometimes with sago or tapioca pearls. Let's get started. For the magic tubig, you need, for the clear jelly, 1 pack or 25 grams of Gulaman powder clear, 1.5 liters of water, 1/2 cup of sugar. For the liquid mixture, you need 3 liters of mineral water, 3 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of banana essence. You also need 1.5 kilos of ice cubes. For the gulaman, I have here 1.5 liters of water, which is about 6 cups. The maximum amount of liquid that you can add to 25 grams of gulaman powder is 1.5 liters or 6 cups. If you want it firmer, you can use 1 liter or 4 cups of water. We have sugar and gulaman. Any brand of gulaman powder. In this recipe, you cannot use any other color. It has to be clear. And then you just bring this to a boil. Once it boils, this is ready. We'll pour it into the mold. Any mold will do. And then you allow this to cool and set. We'll start with our magic tubig here. It has already set. By the way, magic tubig was started with a vendor. Her name is Aling Bebe. She sells this in Divisoria or in that area. So here we have mineral water. Okay? Don't use water from the tap, okay? And then we have sugar. And then you dissolve the sugar in the water. Banana essence. This is the one that I like to use. Alright, see? The sugar has all dissolved. And now I'm going to add in the clear gulaman. Okay. And then we put ice. In the recipe today, I specified 1.5 kilos of ice. If I don't tell you how much ice you can put in, or sometimes you add too much, sometimes you add too little, so you dilute or concentrate the mixture. Okay, this is just a guide. I make my own ice. I try to put 500 grams per plastic, so that, you know, if I need 1.5 kilos, I need only 3 of this. Okay, but I will check. Don't put ice cubes, small ice cubes, because they melt faster. So it does not keep the drink cold for a long time. Of course, use mineral water when you make your own ice. Okay? So see? That's why they call this magic water, because it looks like water. However, it's flavored. For the sago at gulaman, you need 2 colors of gulaman powder. For each color, you're going to need 4 cups of water or 1 liter and 1/2 cup of sugar. Today, we're going to make green and red gulaman. You're going to cook them separately. For the sago at gulaman, for the arnibal, we need 600 grams of brown sugar, 1/2 liter of water, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of banana essence. For the other ingredients, you need 1/4 kilo of sago. You cook in 2.5 liters of water, 2 liters of mineral water, and 2 kilos of ice. To cook the sago, you boil the water first, and then you pour in the sago, and then you stir slowly until the sago starts to float. This is small sago. Here, I'm going to make the big sago. I'm just waiting for the water to boil. You boil the water and add in the sago. We have the small sago here and the big sago there. Soon as you drop in the sago, you stir it a few times. and then you lower the heat, and then you cook the small sago for 25 minutes, the big sago for 45 minutes to 1 hour. After that, you turn off the heat, you put the cover, and then for the small sago, you let it sit in the hot mixture for another 25 minutes, the big sago for another 45 to 60 minutes before we wash and drain. Here's the small sago. This is after 20 minutes. Alright. So once in a while you stir this, okay? After 20 minutes, for the small sago, you put the heat off, and then put the cover, and then you wait another 20 to 25 minutes before we wash this, okay? The big sago is not ready yet because this will take an hour. Okay, so once in a while, you stir it. Maybe every 10 minutes. Here, this is a small sago. After 20 minutes, no heat, okay? So this is ready to wash now. Here, we have the red. These are all unflavored. It's just colored. So you have sugar. And then over here, we have the green Gulaman. Any brand is okay to use. Alright. And then we just bring this to a boil and pour this into the mold. Same way we did with the clear Gulaman in the magic tubing. This is boiling now, so we'll pour this into the mold. We mix together brown sugar and water, and you just bring this to a boil. Right? And this is your arnibal. We will add the vanilla and the banana essence later. You just boil until the sugar dissolves. When you make the arnibal, you don't have to wait until it's syrupy. You just boil it. Once it boils, the idea here is just to dissolve the sugar. And then, I always want you to strain it because sometimes the brown sugar, they have some sediments. Okay, I have here our arnibal, or our brown sugar syrup. And then we have our big sago. You can use small or big sago. And then here I have mineral water. I have here vanilla and banana. Here, and then in our gulaman, I have the red and the green gulaman, but you can use any color. Alright, then we need ice. There are two ways of serving this. You can add ice, or you can put the syrup, this mixture in a cup, and then you fill it with crushed ice. You can also do that. 2 kilos of ice. For the mango or melon jelly, you need 2 packs or 50 grams of Gulaman powder. You can choose to do mango or melon flavored. 2 liters of water or 8 cups. 1 big can of condensed milk and 1 cup of sugar. Since I was not able to buy mango or melon flavored Gulaman, I added 2 tablespoons of mango flavor and color. For the mango or melon jelly, for the milk mixture, you have 2 liters of mineral water, 1 big can evaporated milk, 1 big can condensed milk, 1 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons of flavor and color. Water, 2 liters is 8 cups. Yeah. Then you have sugar. Then I have yellow Gulaman powder. You can use orange if you like. Then you have the flavoring. And then you have the condensed milk. The reason we added condensed milk to the mixture is so that the gulaman will be opaque instead of transparent. Alright, so be careful if you add milk. You should boil it slowly. When you make jelly with milk, any kind of milk, whether it's cow's milk, soy milk, or coconut milk, don't wait until it boils rapidly. Once it starts to boil at the side, see, like that, shut it off and put them in the mold, because if you cook longer, what happens is the milk will go on top. It will separate from the gulaman. Alright, this is ready. This is 2 packs. So I put them in 2 molds. One I will cut into cubes, one I will shred. 2 liters of water, sugar, milk, evaporated milk. This one is condensed milk. And then this one is optional. This is mango flavor and color. Remember the gulaman with the condensed milk. Okay, so I have one. Remember, this is 2 packs. I have one that I cut into cubes. This one, I'm going to grate this. You have 2 different textures. And then we have 2 kilos of ice. You use small ice cubes if you serve it immediately. But if you're selling it, use the big ones because they will keep the cold longer. For the buko pandan jelly, you need 1 pack or 25 grams of gulaman powder, pandan flavor. If you don't have pandan flavor, you can use green gulaman, then add pandan flavoring. 1 liter of water and 1/2 cup of sugar. For the buko jelly, you can use fresh buko, but today I'm going to show you how to make buko using jelly powder. This one, your drink will last longer than if you use fresh buko. For the buko jelly, you need 1 pack or 25 grams of gulaman powder. Use the clear one. 3/4 cup of sugar, 3 cups of water, 2 cups of canned coconut milk. For the buko pandan milk mixture, you need 1.5 liters of mineral water, 1 big can evaporated milk, 1 big can condensed milk, 1 cup sugar, pandan flavor and color, and you need 2 kilos of ice. Water, sugar. I don't have pandan flavoring. I don't have pandan flavored gulaman, so I'm using unflavored green. And then I'm going to add pandan flavoring. I will put 1 teaspoon. And then you bring this to a stir and bring to a boil. And then here, for the coconut jelly, I have here water, sugar, gulaman clear. You can use any brand of gulaman. I only have Mr. Gulaman. And then canned coconut milk. Don't use fresh coconut milk. And then we bring this to a boil. Once it boils, you put this in the mold and allow it to set. Reminder, once again, if you add milk to the jelly, bring it to a slow boil. And once you see it boil on the sides, then it's ready to go. Okay, water, evaporated milk, sugar, condensed milk. Okay, now I'm going to add the pandan jelly. And then remember the buko jelly that we made. You cut them into shreds like this so they look like buko. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then we're going to add flavoring and coloring. Okay. By the way, you can replace 2 kilos of ice with 2 kilos of cold water. To make the black jelly, for the black gulaman and for the chocolate panlamig, you need 1 pack or 25 grams of gulaman powder, black color, 1 liter of water, 3/4 cup of sugar. For the other ingredients for the black gulaman, you need 2 kilos of ice, 2 liters of mineral water, and 1 teaspoon of banana flavoring. For the arnibal, we need 600 grams of brown sugar, 1/2 liter of water. We mix together brown sugar and water, and you just bring this to a boil, right? And this is your arnibal. When you make the arnibal, you don't have to wait until it's syrupy. You just boil it. Once it boils, the idea here is just to dissolve the sugar. To make the black jelly, you mix together the gulaman powder, the sugar, and the water, and bring it to a boil and pour it into the mold. The black gulaman is very similar to the sago at gulaman. The difference is this one has no vanilla. It only has banana flavoring. And also, it does not have sago. Right? And it uses, of course, black gulaman. And the black gulaman. Okay? It's very, very similar to sago at gulaman. And then we have banana flavoring. I use 1.5 teaspoon of banana flavoring. And then we have 2 kilos of ice. So this is very simple. For the chocolate panlamig, you need 1 cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup of water. For the cream mixture, you need 1 big can evaporated milk, 1 big can condensed milk, 2 liters of mineral water, 1 cup of sugar. And you also need 1.5 kilos of ice and sago, 125 grams. To make the black jelly, 1 pack or 25 grams of gulaman powder, black color, 1 liter of water, 3/4 cup of sugar. You prepare this the same way you make the colored gulaman. You mix together the gulaman powder, the sugar, and the water, and bring it to a boil and pour it into the mold. First, we dissolve the cocoa powder in water. You can use warm water. You can use mineral water. Make sure you dissolve this completely. Then I'm going to add the sugar. Here, I have dissolved it already. I'm going to add in evaporated milk. If it's easier for you, use warm water to dissolve the cocoa powder. But it depends on the kind of cocoa powder. There's some cocoa powder that you really need hot water. And then I have condensed milk. And then I have mineral water. Mix this very well. And then we're going to add black gulaman, which you cut into cubes. And then we have small sago. You will also notice that for the same amount of small and big sago, the small sago will give you a bigger yield than the big sago, and it also cooks faster. Okay. And then I need ice. And this is your chocolate panlamig. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Here are the drinks that we made today. This is the chocolate, the buko pandan, the mango, sago at gulaman, the magic tubig, and this is the black gulaman. I hope you'll enjoy these drinks.